This is Hoenn's Last Wish. It's a ROM hack, if you couldn't tell. So, yeah, I feel like doing an intro. Don't mind the background. World hasn't been the same for long. Hoenn isn't the same. But you know, these are magic psychic babies, so... I'm Celebi, the time travel Pokemon. I have traveled from Johto to Hoenn to help Jirachi, the wish-granting Pokemon. Have you heard the legends of Hoenn, known as the Sky Eye Pokemon? It lives in the ozone layer, feeding on meteoroids and only descends to Earth to stop the clashes between Kyogre and Groudon. Him, the Dragon God Pokemon, Rayquaza. For centuries, he ruled the sky, strong enough to appease a primordial elemental battle between the embodiment of the sea and the creator of the land. Unfortunately, human interference broke the balance forever. And you are. Okay, so here's who's for now Zinnia. And Zeno here, that's his canonical name. I'm lazy, so I'm just gonna make the name my username. Okay, got my name in. Had abbreviated slightly. Okay. Who's Jeb, the one chosen by Celebi and okay, I can't do the voice. And Jirachi to protect the Hoenn region from darkness. Don't be afraid, who's Jeb. I'm not, bitch. The dream world may feel strange at first, but you're not alone. We're here to guide you. Just breathe and trust us. Let it happen. Okay, we're kinda high up right now. Who's Jeb? A strange light surrounds you. Do not fear this place. What you see is only a dream, a fragment of a future that must never be allowed to happen. Walk carefully, traveler. Hoenn's fate is already shifting. The time flows like a river, but it flows strangely here. Follow the path you feel within. Your soul remembers the truth, even if your mind does not. Okay. Don't be alarmed, you are in a dream realm. I will tell you the story of Hoenn, the story that shaped our world. Close your eyes and remember. Remember how it all happened. Getting freaky. In a forgotten age, before the Great Calamity. Hoenn was a paradise divided between sea and land. That's how geography works. People and Pokemon lived as one, their hearts beating in harmony. A delicate balance maintained by ancient forces. Kyogre, deity of the ocean depth, keeper of the seas. Groudon, titan of the land, master of the continents. Their eternal conflict erupted into a world-shattering battle. The seas rose with terrifying floods, swallowing coastal cities. Global warming. Colossal tsunamis swept across what remained of the land. Volcanoes erupted in response, scorching the earth with fire. Cities crumbled to dust and ruins under nature's wrath. The land became submerged. An archipelago of memories. Rivers of lava flowed where forests once stood. In despair, they turned to the legend of the time travel and wish-granting Pokemon. Okay, it's cut off. Ancient shrines were built to mythical guardians. Jirachi awakened to grant a desperate wish for salvation. The Millennium Comet appeared, a celestial beacon of hope. This is the world we inherited. Your journey begins where hope remains. It's kind of long. This is a story of all that happened in Hoenn. In fact, the whole world, I'd imagine. Sounds pretty catastrophic. And now only the chosen one can help change destiny and alter the past, so the future may be prosperous again. Skip prologue. Fuck nah. I hope this isn't gonna get taken down. I did wait a bit to swear. I'm not gonna swear like crazy. I'm not like 12. Who's Jeb? You're awake. The earthquake was terrible. Many people are trapped. Another tremor. Be careful out there. Taking this shiny charm and might bring luck. Obtain a shiny charm. That's why you're looking at her. This charm increases your chances of finding rare Pokemons. Use it well. The Hoenn region has been completely destroyed, but there are survivors who need help. Please use Jeb. Help them. Use Jeb to... Okay, what if I don't want to? Good luck. Be very careful. Hi, Grandpa. Thank you for helping everyone with Jeb. Oh. I didn't do anything yet, but okay. Okay, now I go talk to Luca, who only helped me once I've been literally mauled to death. What a great friend. A great fellow survivor. Hello, Jeb. Did you know that in the past people could train Pokemon normally? There were Pokemon balls devised as a captured and stored Pokemon. But now they don't make them anymore. The technology was lost. Outside the connection with Pokemon has to be made in another way. Whoa, what's trying to get started? A more natural, purer connection. Okay, buddy. There aren't wild Pokemon here because you don't have a Pokemon yet, so you don't want to worry about that if you play this. That will never not be funny to me. It's so detailed because have the palette all to itself. The flow of time is broken. Please find the 3 time gears. Only then can I be freed. It's just an excuse to make you do stuff. The time gears. Right now you don't come up again, but it might change. This is still an early beta. Something going on the rocks. The time gear for the present. There's one for past, present, and future. Oh yeah, you can run here. Forgot. Used to be off, I think. Development. Where's the... It's the other one. Okay, got that. Well, yeah, I shouldn't talk to those Pokemon, by the way. You'll get sent back and maybe soft block if I recall correctly. Okay, now I can go back to Celebi and free it because... Yeah. Okay. And all time gears now can compare to restore the temporal flow. Doing the same voice for every character. I gotta stop that. Celebi calls out to the ocean, a massive whale lord appears and creates a path across the water. There should be some indication of where it is. I do that eventually. I am not the main dev though. Also keep forgetting to fix how far you walk here, it looks jank. Here's the little baby. It's so cute. It seems to be waking up though. It's yawning forever. We found all the time gears. The temporal flow is restoring. Look, the Millennium Comet. The sky begins to glow. A brilliant comet streaks across the heavens. Yep, it's just above the ocean. That's how comets work. Wait, comets are comments. Maybe the delay there is too long. The timeline is restored. It's time to wake up from this dream. So you don't have to play the prologue, but you are rewarded with a shiny charm if you want to shiny hunt or something. Was that Jirachi and Celebi? Maybe it wasn't a dream. Maybe it really happened. Okay, just saved in case my computer crashes or something. Gonna claim my free potion. Haha, I'm rich. You feel something rustling around in your key items pocket. Obtain infinite candy. Yeah, put it away. Oh yeah, you can disable it though if you don't trust yourself to not use it if you don't want it. Personally, I'll have it on. No. If I have it on, just prevent grinding, but so you could just level up to the level cap, but I want to experience the game a little more naturally, and you can turn them off too. Do L and R to scroll between settings. Scrolling links to arrows a bit jank, but everything works, so it should be good. And in this game, the timeline is different, so all the characters are replaced, as you'll see very soon. Like, here is the player's grandma. So it's some generic stuff, it doesn't really matter. Shut up, computer. There are new maps too for a lot of the maps. Eventually the goal is to have every map be at least a bit improved. But here it's especially apparent because Little Root Town was on some Game Boy stuff before. Rival's House is nothing of interest. The town sound right. Yeah, it can't be shaded any hue. Okay. Help me. I don't know what voice to do for her. Hello, over there. Please help me. In my bag, there's a Pocket Man ball. Oh, and a lot of Pokemon different too. Here's Bulbasaur. His face is funny. I like it. It's not funny in a bad way, but he's just a guy. There's Totodile. And Torchic. I'll go with Torchic. Remember, I don't have a preference for any of these starters, so just every playtest debug run, I just pick one at random. Make sure they all get playtested. The starter balance is pretty good. I don't think there's really a best one right now. I think the water line does learn spikes, but like you can get spikes from Nidoran, I think, so if you don't want to use them, I guess the Bulbasaur line would be the best. I'm just smashing through the dialogue, but I won't read the vanilla dialogue like that, like I've been in modded stuff. So, who's Jeb? For the most part, your grandmother has told to me so much about you. I understand you don't have your own Pokemon yet, but the way you battled earlier, you pulled it off with a plomb, whatever that means. Thanks for rescuing me. I'd like you to have the Pokemon you used earlier. Or, it's like the Pokemon you used earlier, because everyone yells that word for some reason. The Torchic. I'm doing this for a video, so I'll nickname them. It's male. Look like Keith. Keith sounds good. If you work at Pokemon and gain experience, I think you'll make an extremely good trainer. Your neighbor, Zinnia, is also studying Pokemon while helping me out. Who's Jeb? Don't you think it might be a good idea to go see Zinnia? Sure. Oh, it follows me. Hi. Keith is sniffing at you. Oh, you're my magic pet now, and you're gonna fight more magic pets as my slave. Yeah, there's a roadblock here. Especially in the early game here, there's a lot of new areas for exploration and encounters. But the early areas, they're just pretty patches of grass for the most part. But yeah, there's like a little hill with like Jigglypuff as one of the encounters. This hack does use fake RTC, so you don't have to play at night to get the night Pokemon and vice versa. Because some pairs of Pokemon are exclusive to day/night, like Seedot is night, Lotad is generally day. Cool Pokemon Fact 1. The sum of spin to space stats to full 360. Yeah, I will have some of these wood signs will generally either be lore or cool Pokemon facts, but I won't read them here for brevity and spoiler freedom. A lot of NPC dialogue is also changed, but I won't talk to most of them, so you can experience them for yourselves. Don't want to spoil everything. Here's the Odell Town, some flowers. They're based off some Egg Cat ones, but I made them conform to the palette because this is a GBA hack. You have to patch. I'll link it in the description. And I normally level my starter up to 6, but I won't do it here. I'm too lazy. Because with 5, even if the opponent outspeeds, because NPC IVs are always zeros, you'd have to get very bad luck to lose Survival 1 in games. Profile Round 1 3, yeah, it's got Pokemon for Professor Acacia too. Makes sense. After a change, common pass over Hoenn. If she's helping you out, I think a bit of dialogue was cut off. I'll have to double check that. I'm already training, so how about we battle? Let's see what you can do. I really hope she doesn't have level 100 in Metapod that only knows Harden. That'd suck. Okay, good. She doesn't, I think. Okay. I'll just cut to when the fight's done. It's Rival 1. I lived on 1 HP, so I nearly lost. I fast forwarded through the fest. I don't know if it crit me or something along the way. Okay, this is a special attacker. It's normally more mixed. The Torchic, I guess that's not very good for its line, but even on hard mode is decently hard. There are two difficulties, casual and hard. Casual is meant to be not far above vanilla, and hard is harder. Yeah, I'll set the hard. Also, the option is items in battle. It's separate from difficulty in this build, but it's not in the public one as of making this. In fact, the current public build doesn't even have the second page. The professor asks if you want the hard mode and infinite thing and in the part coming up. Over here, let's hurry home. Okay. That delay is way too long. I would think my game phases probably should be shortened. Oh, and our headbutt trees, but not implemented yet, even in this build. Hi, doggy. Talk to me, doggy. Let's play the Cry, the overworld mons. Let's go to the lab and learn. Learn what? Not crap. I heard you beat Zinnia on your first try. That's excellent. Zinnia's been helping me with my research for a long time. She's like 5. Zinnia has an extensive history as a trainer already. Her Pokemon's level 5. The fuck you mean? Here, who's Jet. I ordered this for my research, but I think you should have this Pokedex. Who's Jet received the Pokedex? The Pokedex is a high-tech tool that I'm spitting on my monitor. It automatically makes a record of any Pokemon you meet or catch. So no, wipe it carefully. Zinnia goes everywhere helping me with it. Doesn't trade a Pokemon for crap. That mini special Pokemon. Oh, that E doesn't have the accent. Literally unplayable. Waiting to be discovered out there. Explore thoroughly and just Zinnia, keep searching and learning. Like learn how to level up your Pokemon. Oh, my partner Calendula and I met long ago while researching rare Pokemon. Again, not with the accidentity. We traveled through forest, caverns, and ruins, but now I'm gay. Now she is the gym leader of Petalburg City, calm, brilliant, and one of the strongest normal type trainers alive. You truly want to become a real Pokemon trainer. Go meet her. Seek her out in Petalburg. She'll teach you stuff like ever could. Got 25 full Pokeballs, so why not? But it might as well make the player rich. There are more trainers in vanilla too, so like you'll be ballin'. Which is good, I guess. It's like if you're poor in Pokemon, grinding money is just annoying. Should be like shouldn't be a part of the gameplay loop. Oh yeah, Wurmple has a new form in his build. Next release, it's gonna be there. Okay, is that Pokemon? No, Keith is still on Death's Door. I'm not gonna Nuzlocke this because it suck at Pokemon. God, that takes forever without fast forward. I'm just gonna be cutting that stuff out and not talking during it. So now I go to Route 102, which did change as well. There are a few maps after I don't think it changed I didn't change Petalburg City yet, really. But I should catch a second Pokemon. Gym 1 is... The gym types still line up with the vanilla, so... What Pokemon should I get? If you want Nuzlocking, there's plenty of places for it encounters, so it's not that hard. I guess you could add an arbitrary rule to like not do the new area Pokemon if you wanna keep the difficulty as something reasonable. That rock tile is wrong. The under of it is not that color. Encounter 1. I'll do the first encounter of every route thing though. I guess, so I don't have to choose too hard. I don't want to kill it because this is a normal ground type Sentret here. Oh, you frickhead. I'm just gonna... Its attack is pretty good, if I recall correctly. I don't know if the base stats were changed, actually. Its moveset and typing and sprites definitely were. Keithskin 39 XP, kill level 7, I'm not gonna be underleveled. Keith learned Peck. So that's bug coverage now. It digs cozy burrows in dry soil, living in small groups. I'll read it more about it. Hot-headed and bold, it often... I can't do voices. Often challenges stronger foes just to prove its fighting spirit. Would you like to give a nickname? Oh, what should I nickname it? I don't know. Can I nickname a Pokemon Nothing? I want to see if I can do that. Can I nickname it Nothing? No, I can't nickname it Nothing. Ah. Tyrannical. What do you say? Where you change? You look familiar, but it's kind of strange. I can't explain of it. And a lot of central different. Okay, yeah. Guess the map differences could be blamed on the timeline stuff. But even if this hack wasn't then, the mapper still, I'd still change the maps just to make it fresh. Nah, I'm gonna keep this shit as is. Wrong thing. Okay. Okay, I healed up the Pokemon. I'm gonna end this off here, because this video is, I don't want it to be super long, so next video I'll go up to Gym 1 and hopefully beat it, because hard mode earns its name, generally, so, yeah, I'll see you guys then. Bye.